Oh,
Oh.
we are live.
Okay.
Hello. What are we doing?
I don't know.
You don't know? All of a sudden you're in front of a camera and you don't know what to do, how to do it?
I mean, I do have my own YouTube, but like, I'm really dumb on my YouTube. You know.
You are not dumb on your YouTube.
This is what I do.
You do not do that.
I fart though.
Oh, stop. You do not fart. Come on.
Okay. There's nobody in our live.
Hmm?
Nobody in our live.
Yeah, of course there's not going to be anybody in our live. Nobody likes us. So we can sit here, but we're just having fun right now, right?
Yeah.
And we're going to sit here and we're going to talk and we're going to do fun stuff and you're going to plug your channel.
What?
You're going to plug your YouTube
Oh yeah.
and tell everybody what it's about.
Oh yeah. Okay, so like.
Do it in front of the microphone.
Oh, okay. So like, it's about like Stitch and video games and yeah. But my other account is okay. Okay, yeah, and like, today, oh, I forgot to. And like Halloween Winslow is weird. Okay, if you watch it, you're probably gonna be like on one of the videos because, and yeah, I'm gonna make a new YouTube. It's gonna be called Stitch and Video Games.
Stitch and Video Games.
Yes.
That's the name of it?
Yes.
That's what it's going to be called?
Yes.
100%?
Yes.
Okay. What else do you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Come on. There's got to be something else that you want to talk about.
I'll give this to you because, like, it's yours. Why does my head look so long?
I don't know. Maybe because you have a tall head?
It looks like I have a cucumber head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why does it look like you have a cucumber head?
I don't know.
So many different things. Don't mention what I'm doing.
Okay, yeah.
Just keep looking at the camera and talking.
Yeah, so like.
Because they can't see this.
Oh, I don't know what to talk about, so just watch me do my dance moves.
Oh no. Nobody wants to watch you do your dance moves.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay. Oh, Father, maybe you should ask Chris to join our.
Chris is working right now, baby.
Oh. Yeah. I have never streamed. Wait, how do you play video games on YouTube stream?
Do you just start streaming with YouTube?
But you video game.
Mm-hmm.
How do you those people?
Come back in the camera.
You know those people who on the side, like Brianna plays, on the side, there's their camera, and then on the other chunk, it's her playing video games.
Mm-hmm.
How does she do that?
It's just a different window inside your stream.
Oh.
That's how my other one was set up, but we couldn't get it going. So I could set that up to go on YouTube.
Oh.
But I don't remember how to do that, so I would have to Google it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I don't know which microphone is working, so we're just going to have to hope the right one is working. I'm trying to find the stream key.
Stream.
This is all new to me. I've never streamed on YouTube before.
Oh. Have you live streamed on TikTok? Oh, wait, no. You couldn't. You didn't have enough followers.
Yeah, that is stupid hard to get on.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I had a TikTok account.
Tell them the story.
I had a TikTok account, okay? And it was so popular. Well, it wasn't that popular.
It was more popular than mine.
Yeah. He only had 40 or something. I don't know, 60. I had 300 followers. The day I got 300, I was doing this. I was dancing. I was being happy and other stuff. And the next day, they were like this. Ooh, this account has a lot of followers. So, no, we're just going to delete it. Bye-bye. And I was like, okay, I'm going to make a celebration video. So I went on. And oh my goodness, I went to go on my normal account because I used to have 3. They also deleted my other one, which was my fidget account. And
damn fidget account.
They deleted them both because I had a mask on. A mask.
They deleted them both because you were under the age of what was appropriate for their
policy.
their policies and limitations.
Yes. So, TikTok, you better be watching this. Well, watch my videos, please. Okay, before you just go like, beep, beep, I don't care. You're little. You don't get this. Not doing any inappropriate activity. Unless a Karen or a Starbucks mom.
Stinking Starbucks mom Karens. You know, you're not supposed to make fun of people on your streams because there might be Starbucks moms watching you.
Yeah.
Which means you just pissed off Karen. Oh, well, Karen.
Today we're probably going to order Mr. Beast burgers. Probably.
Gosh, you are just full of just random stuff. Tell them the McDonald's story.
Oh.
Come on.
Okay.
Come on in. Bring it on in.
So, this is how the McDonald's story started. Every time he drops me off at my mother's, we pass by this house in the backyard, has like a bunch of McDonald's signs, and even he found a Taco Bell sign. And so the story is, okay, so one day there was a person, and that person wanted to run its own McDonald's. So he went to the dump, because the dump literally has everything there. Literally, there's probably like an iPad there.
But we have found iPads, yes.
Yeah. Wait, you have?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you get it from me?
Because they were broke.
Should have just got it.
Thus the dump, where people throw their trash away.
Trash. Anyway, so So they went and got their McDonald's signs, and the person was like, oh, do you want to know why they threw away these McDonald's signs? It's because they were all like painted, and then they didn't like them, and then that happened to all the other sizes. So they just threw them in the dump. They just came with their happy little McDonald's truck, opened the back, and then just pooped them out, and then just drive away. So that person took all the McDonald's signs, went home. The wife was like, oh, yay, you got a McDonald's signs. Bravo. And so they bought a plot. Remind you, they had 2 plots. Well, this was their second plot because they were the richest person in the world. Well, not the richest, but they were really rich. And so they started their own McDonald's. They went to their local Home Depot and Lowe's, got all the wood and, all the wood there. Literally all the wood there. And they built a McDonald's, and they put a McDonald's sign up there. But they still had extra, so they made a backyard in their normal home. Wait, they already did. Okay, anyways, so they put the McDonald's signs back there, and then another person was like, hey, can I buy one of those McDonald's signs from you? And they were like, yeah, you would actually just have all of them. And the person was like, okay, so you drove home, and that started a train. Everybody wanted to buy the McDonald's signs and then just have all of them. So when everybody finished making their McDonald's and they started making money, every time at the end of the week, they would give all the money to the person the person who started the McDonald's. and then like gave the McDonald's sign. They gave all the money to that person and then gave even more money than they made that weekend. And that's the McDonald's story. Takes a lot of energy.
What about chapter 2?
Chapter
2.
I forget what chapter 2 is. What's chapter 2?
Dave and Buster's story.
Oh yeah, the Dave and Buster story. So really, there's no Dave and Buster signs. It's just after the McDonald's, I could not stop telling stories about places. So the Dave and Buster story. It's kind of like the McDonald's signs, but it's actually not. No. So, one day, they were in the back. They were, of course, at the dump. And remind you, every time when they're at the dump, they're just getting the signs that they need, and they're probably like a really rich person because it's easy to make stories like that. If you're poor, then like you have to be like, oh, make money and blah blah blah, and then you're like, okay, let's make it, and then you gotta pay taxes, and then you gotta get your McDonald's away. So blah blah blah. So the person went to the dump and got all the Dave and Buster signs and went home. And they actually had like a truck, like a U-Haul truck, and they put it all over the back. And then they went home and built to Dave and Buster's. Well, a person was like, hey, can I have one of your Dave and Buster signs? And they're like, okay. So that person had started a really, really big Dave and Buster's, like bigger than this whole home. And this home is actually tiny, so.
Keep going.
It was like as bigger than a mall. It was a big Dave and Buster's. And their food came really warm. Not freezing like normal Dave and Buster's do. Warm. Nice and warm. So, they got all the Dave and Buster signs and but the person who gave the Dave and Buster signs actually got their Dave and Buster's a little bit bigger because they wanted to do an upgrade. But they didn't have enough monies to make another one. Like more. But they had like just a little bit extra one to probably like make just like a claw machine. And that claw machine was not a bad claw machine, like normal claw machines. So like literally when you just pick one up and then it just slides out. That's why you can't put stuffed animals, like soft stuffed animals, in claw machines, because then they'll just fall off. But they put soft ones, and it was actually like a good grip. It was like kind of like this, so it would stay. And they dropped it. And that's the Dave and Buster story. Oh my god! One time, me and my daddy went to Dave and Buster's, right? And we had a duck machine, okay? It was a duck machine. And we went and we got a duck. We thought it was only going to be 3 ducks. It was actually, we accidentally glitched the machine and got like 10 or 15 of them. It was crazy. And I kept telling my daddy, okay, just leave it so somebody else can like glitch it. And he was like, no, we're just going to keep going until it stops.
It wasn't our fault.
Yeah, it wasn't our fault.
They stole enough money from us that day anyway. We might as well get some ducks out of them.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. It was crazy.
Crazy, dude.
We even have one of the ducks here, but it's actually in our truck. Do you want me to go grab it? Sure.
No, baby.
Okay.
No. Just keep telling the story.
I finished.
You were in the middle of the story.
What do you mean?
Telling the story about the ducks.
What? Oh my god. Oh yeah, so we got all the things And we gave them to people like that were there because we were actually at a birthday party. And yeah, so everybody got ducks, and then we had leftovers. So then I just gave some of the leftovers to my mom. And then
Get back in the camera. I don't want to have to keep telling you, madam.
And then, so yeah, that's what happened. Silence. I'm gonna show you Stitch. Just wait. I made Stitch yesterday out of Build-A-Bear. Yeah, his teeth are very dirty.
No.
Yeah, he needs to brush his teeth more. Okay, Stitch, you sit on the stool. Okay, Stitch is just sitting back there. There. Yeah. No, you say something.
Oh, no, you keep going. You're the star of the show. Tell us another story.
I don't even know a story. So you can make up a story?
No, you make up a story.
You make up a story.
You make up the story.
This is your YouTube channel.
Yeah, but you are my special guest, madam.
I'm your daughter. I'm going to be in most of your videos, probably.
But you are my special guest.
Yeah. So yeah, I don't know what to talk about. So like, watch my dance moves.
Why don't you tell them about how much of a failure of a daughter you are because you won't clean the counter?
Hey, I'm not a failure. I'm not.
Okay, you're not a failure as a daughter.
Yeah.
Why don't you plug your YouTube again?
Plug my YouTube.
Yeah, part of streaming is to plug your YouTube channel constantly. Like this one. If you want random video game content and 8-year-olds telling you their life story about McDonald's signs, please subscribe.
Yes.
I will forever appreciate it.
Subscribe to the wonderful Nuka Chuck. He is wonderful. I mean,
yeah, Nuka Chuck. I don't even know if that's my name on here. I think it's just my normal name.
Yeah, but if we were like doing the side thing on the side, it would say Nuka Chuck. But
the side thing on the side.
Yeah, have you guys watched those like video game where like all the people are playing and then like they have like the side where like their thing like is on the camera and like it's kind of like that, like that, and there's like decorations around it. Well, on the side of his it says Nuka Chuck, and yeah, but his real name thing is Charlie. Yeah, he doesn't like me saying that, so I just call him Daddy because he's my dad.
Don't read. Keep talking.
I love you, though. Also, I wasn't reading.
Tell another story about another toy, or tell another story about Stitch and McDonald's signs or something.
I don't know.
Oh, come on. You've got something. I know you do, ma'am.
I don't. Oh, well. Okay, so one time I went to this trampoline park. It was like here in Virginia. And so like we went and we thought this was going to be a good trampoline park because it was 4 stars.
Oh, yes, this place.
We went. I went on the trampoline. This trampoline was as hard as a table. It was so hard.
Mm-hmm.
So when my dad was like, do a flip in the air, I was like, I hope I don't break my neck. So I didn't really do a flip in the air. I like jumped and then I like put my hands on the trampoline and oh my god, it was so hard. And every time I would run up the little thingy, I would slide down and then hit my foot on this really hard like thing. It really hurted. Oh no, I like sitting back here. Then you can see my shirt. You want to see my shirt? Yeah, it's 2 shoes, but yeah, you can see my steps.
2 shoes and a bunch of roses.
Yeah.
And it says peace and a heart with a smiley face. A goofy smiley face.
Yeah. Well, like
I mean, you do have a spot right here. Right there. Gosh, you silly girl.
That is so silly.
Why do you do that?
I don't know.
So come on, tell me another story.
I don't know another story you can tell me.
Come on, you gotta do chapter 3. Get up.
I
Tell us chapter 3. Tell us. Okay, so
I-
we did Dave and Buster's. We did McDonald's. You didn't tell the Del Taco side, the Del Taco story. Oh, why don't you tell everybody how there's no Del Tacos out here?
There's no Del Tacos in Virginia, and that's my favorite fast food place.
Okay, don't throw a fit on camera. That's just
If
baby
you
stuff.
live in Virginia and you're like a construction worker, please, pretty please, I'm begging with my whole heart that you make a Del Taco. Okay?
Yeah, construction worker.
Yeah. You need people from California.
How about if you're a young entrepreneur looking for a good business that's not on the East Coast, that exists a lot in the West Coast and the Midwest, but not on the East Coast, that people on the East Coast that used to have it would absolutely love.
Okay, that was a lot of talking.
Mm-hmm. That's the whole purpose of this, is to talk.
So the Del Taco story. The Del Taco story is... So one time, there was just a Del Taco worker, and he was just doing his normal job like normal person. He almost got fired sometimes. Because this boss was like... It's me. That's my version of yelling. But yeah, so he was just working, and somebody came through. And he was like, "Hi, can I have everything on the menu of 80? And the person, no, of 100. And, like, so the person was like, no, we don't have 100 of everything, but we do have like 80 or 60 of everything. And it took hours. I mean hours.
Lots of hours.
Yes, lots of hours. Like literally 30 hours.
Literally 30 hours.
Literally 30 hours. And so, yeah. So the person came to the window.
Oh, you have somebody that said something. You should acknowledge them.
Oh, what does it say? Okay. Anyways, so the person went to the window and was like, "Oh, hi, I'm Mr. Beast. Here's your monies." And the person was like, "It's $1,000." And the person was like, "Oh, here is." Well, Mr. Beast was like, "Here is 50. No, not 50. $5,000." And the person was like, "Thank you." And so yeah, gave the monies, and then they became best friends, and they kept going to restaurants.
Hashtag besties.
Hashtag bestie. Anyways, so they became friends. He quit his job because he became really, really rich, and they both bought a mansion together, and they were both friends. Then every time they would go somewhere, they would make like new stuff. And yeah. Bye. Well, that's the end. So yeah. Okay, yeah, that's it. He can talk now.
I don't want to talk.
I've been talking the whole time.
That's because you're the one that has a lot to say in this world.
I don't know.
You're filled with positivity.
I'm going to show you, since you just came in, Stitch, okay? Stitch! I made him a Build-A-Bear yesterday, and his teeth are very dirty. You want to see him? He does not like showing him, but do you want to see him? You want to see him? Okay, you put hearts. I'll just show you him. Yeah, he still needs to brush his teeth more. But, yeah, he's in his little Baby Yoda pajamas. As you can see, Mandalorian. This smells awesome because it has cotton candy scent. No,
Ooh.
birthday cake scent.
Auntie Bina loves Stitch.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. Okay.
You know, if she loves Stitch, maybe you should plug your future YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. So my new YouTube channel, it's gonna be called. There's like a future. I don't know. It's gonna be like a future one, but it's gonna be called.
It doesn't exist yet, but we're in the process of getting it built.
Yeah, it's gonna be called Stitch and Video Games. And
it's probably going to be called something else, but it's going to be about Stitch in video games.
Yeah. So probably the description of every video is going to be Stitch and video games. So yeah. And yeah. So it's going to be called something. Maybe it'll stay Stitch and video games, but I don't know.
Why don't you thank everybody for coming and visiting us today and commenting, and then sign off so that way we can get off and get on with our day.
And have Mr. Beast Burgers.
And get Mr. Beast Burgers.
Okay, so bye.
He is not paying us for that, but if somebody wants to forward this to him, we will give him free publicity.
So thank you guys for being on our live stream. I love you all so much. We will see you next video or stream. But yeah, hopefully more people come in because there's only one person coming. But yeah, thank you for coming.
Burgers. I think we just made Auntie Bina hungry for lunch.
Yeah. Bye bye.
Bye everybody.